Your country 1039 KGRT, Haley Witters, everything she ain't.
Time now for the question of the day.
Yes, my friends, it is our question of the day time, our last question of the day for this week. And that question comes from the fact that TMNT is out in theaters right now. What am I talking about? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Yeah, the Turtles made the following catchphrases pretty popular in the 80s and 90s. You know, Cowabunga, I love being a turtle, Holy Chalupa, we're lean, we're green, we're mean, and not to mention that the Turtles themselves and I have a great love of pizza. So, actually, I've been a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan since they were just a black and white comic book. They were a little bit darker back then. But I am looking forward to this movie because, you know, nostalgia for sure. But that just brings me to our question of today. Is there a character or TV show that you loved as a kid that could come back today as a movie? You know, Barbie is just killing it at the box office. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming in today. So, you know, there's a lot of, I don't want to say retro, but there's a lot of toys and characters and TV shows. If we wanted to use the lawful term, intellectual properties that, of course, are making their comeback these days. And it just got me thinking, are there any other characters that are out there, TV shows that you loved as a kid that could come back as a movie? I'm still waiting for that Masters of the Universe movie. When's the He-Man movie going to come out, right? Or perhaps we might be getting a G.I. Joe thing. You know, if you saw the last Transformers movie, a little tease for that one. So maybe some G.I. Joe could come back. But what about other things? Like I said before, I think Mattel was actually looking at making movies out of like Uno and, you know, the 8-ball that just answers questions randomly. So what is it? Is there another character, TV show, perhaps a toy that you loved as a kid that could come back and make their way to the big screen? That is our question of the day. Go ahead and let me know your answers. Giving me a call, 575-523-KGRT. Sending that text, 575-523-5478. That's the same number for both of those. And as always, we are live on our social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Just go ahead and leave a comment of what your answer is to our question of the day. Is there... Suddenly I can't talk. I think I need more coffee. Is there a character or TV show that you loved as a kid that could come back today as a movie? Go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. All right, let's go ahead and make sure everything is good there, and we're good there. So now we are live and exclusively up on our social media pages. So yeah, is there a character or a TV show or something that you loved as a kid that could come back as a movie? You know, Hollywood, let's be honest, they're running out of ideas. They are running out of ideas big time. And it would be something to go ahead and see something make a comeback if they can do it properly. You know, some things kind of hit or miss. That whole Riverdale thing, there are a lot of people that liked it. I didn't like it myself. You know, it's just a weird take on Archie. Let's see, got a text message that said, Leave It to Beaver. That would be a pretty interesting one. I don't know how that would work in today's world. It was a whole different world back then, but maybe it needs to come back that way. Yeah, that would be a good thing. So, yeah, I just got that one on a text message. But what do you think? Is there a character, a TV show, maybe that you loved as a kid that could make a comeback right here? I don't know. There were a lot of shows that I watched when I was a kid that could really, I think, could possibly make it. Like, you know, maybe a Barney Miller could come back. You know, dramatic cop show. I'm aging myself right now for sure. Maybe a something like a you know, Welcome Back, Kotter. That would be pretty interesting in today's world. Or just some interesting toys. You know, Glowworm. Should we get a Glowworm movie? I don't know. My sister probably would have liked that one. But what do you think? Are there other characters, TV shows, or things that you loved as a kid that could come back as a movie with the success of Barbie and the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie out this weekend? You know, they're having a pretty good comeback, some of these things. So what else is there out there that could make it? Well, while I'm waiting for a few more answers, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in and around the world. Some Taco Bell restaurants are experiencing a sour cream shortage. No. Why? Well, because workers from their dairy supplier are currently on strike. So might be a little less sour cream in your, tacos and burritos these days. Also saw that Ryan Gosling's song from the Barbie movie soundtrack, I'm Just a Ken, has officially entered the singles charts at number 87. The song also features Slash and Wolfgang Van Halen on there as well. Did not know that. The movie here, The Notebook, has been turned into a musical and will open on Broadway next spring. Well, honestly, that I can see that one working as a musical. And speaking of Barbie, apparently it is going to stream on HBO Max starting this fall. No official date has been announced, but that's a pretty quick turnaround. And a weird Barbie challenge is becoming popular on social media because of the hit film. People are posting pictures of their odd Barbies with funny captions. Oh, goodness. You can imagine where that one is going to turn. That could be a bad turn right there. But we are going back to our question of the day. Basically, with the success of the Barbie movie, Teenage Mutant Turtles out these days, Transformers, of course, making their comeback, kind of teasing that G.I. Joe thing as well. Are there any characters, TV shows, or maybe even toys that you loved as a kid that could come back as a movie? How about, Tic-Tac-Toe, the movie? You know what? Somebody's probably got a script out there somewhere for that. Or Hopscotch, the movie. Or Jacks. Could be a life or death situation. Got to play some Jacks to win, right? I don't know. Is there anything out there that you think could really come back as a movie, something that you loved as a kid? Go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. Once again, call it in. Text it in 575-523-5478 for both of those, and leave a comment down below as well, because we are just waiting for your answers to our question of the day.